I've been here at TCU for 18 years, working for Sodexo.
I have been working here for 7 years.
I have been working here at TCU for approximately 11 years.
Well, I've been in the restaurant business for years, and I heard that they were hiring at TCU and in the kitchen, and so after all the years in the restaurant business, I thought I'd try something different, so I came here working for Sodexo.
I moved here from Wisconsin, and I worked at Racine County Jail as a supervisor in the kitchen with the inmates for 12 years. And I knew I was moving here, so I went online to find the same job.
I had a friend who told me they had a couple of positions open here. So I went ahead and applied, and I kind of just stood here. I'm a very homebody person, so I get too comfortable. And I love it here.
Right now I work in production, and so that would entail an amount of anything. I work for the morning crew, so we basically get our lunch items prepared daily. And so I would be doing prep and cooking. I came here right around the same year as Coach Franchon came on, and the TCU football program turned around. I was doing football training table, and so I, of course, emphasized that I had all to do with the turnaround for the football team because I was feeding them.
Well, I am a bakery supervisor. I just received that position, or got promoted to that position in September. So I've been working here for 7 years, just in the bakery. Me and my coworkers always get together, and we do like a lot of ideas. And every day we go online and see different decorations or come up with a different recipe. It's really fun. It's a lot of math, and it's really hard to do at 5 o'clock in the morning, but it's good.
I am a cashier, but I think I'm more of a greeter because I get to talk to the kids every day. And when you see them, you know most ones are having a bad day or having a good day. And some of the guys, especially the football players and basketball players, I have to really talk to them okay, you need your card every day, okay? If you don't have it tomorrow, so they kind of okay. So I think they kind of like that mothering instinct, that's what I believe.
You know, it's really exciting to hear about all their games and how they're winning. You know, I've never been to an actual university college to experience that, but seeing how everybody, gets to have fun, and I feel like I'm part of it, and I know I'm not, but I feel like the community here in TCU is very welcoming, making me feel like I'm comfortable here.
The football players, that was very interesting too. Knowing the team that was, LaDainian Tomlinson, the whole group back then that was playing, and feeding them, and having a rapport with the football team was kind of cool. I was invited even once to go to one of the championship games if I wanted to come. I wasn't able to go, it was out of state. But still, that they would do that, invite me to come down and actually be able to be on the sidelines with the team, that was really cool.
I remember one student, what was her name? She was so funny. And I was telling her about, Thanksgiving dinner. I got to cook Thanksgiving dinner this year. I don't know if I want to do it, I'm just tired. And she said, Miss Brenda, when you get in there, she said, you just whip up those pumpkin pie, and you just start dancing and just moving, and you're going to think about me. Her name, I can't think of her name right now. It's back of my tongue. She said, so when I start cooking Thanksgiving dinner, I start thinking about her. I start whipping up them cakes and pie, ooh. So she did. She made my day. Made me a great Thanksgiving. I didn't mind cooking that year.
My very most challenging moment in Sodexo was when I first started working here. I had no idea how busy we were going to be or how the kitchen was being run. I had a hard time trying to adapt to this place, new environment, even though I worked or went to like small kitchens and did here and there when I was going to school. But when I got here, it was like a whole different experience. So trying to adapt to it was like the hardest part. But over time, you know, I overcame it and went pretty smooth.
Well, to be honest with you, for a restaurant business, working steady hours was a big deal. You know, as a head chef or a chef in a restaurant, you're working around the clock 7 days a week, a lot of responsibilities, not that I don't have any here, but it's just that it was just more reliable as far as time went. And so that's why I went for it.
My mother died like 2 years ago. September made 2 years. And I would have moments where I'm down and out, and the kids would pick up on it. You okay, Miss Brenda? I said, I'm okay. And one day I was really crying. A couple of days I was crying. 1 or 2 different times this happened. And one of the students just came up and hugged me and started praying for me right there on the spot. I'm like, oh my God, you know, I don't want him to see me crying. But he started praying for me, and I thought that was awesome. And a girl did it another time, like maybe a year later or so. I was crying when I was remembering my mom. And she started just praying for me. She said, Miss Brenda, can I pray for you? And she'd take my hand and help my hand. And I said, oh man, this is really neat. So it was great when the kids are here, and they just do anything. They're just willing to please, to do anything for you that they can.
Well, when I started working here, I was speaking Spanish to one of my coworkers, and this student came up and said, oh, you speak Spanish? Yes, she said, I have a hard time speaking English. I'm a transfer student from El Salvador. So we just kind of started talking, and every day we would say hi to each other. How are you? You know, we just, you know, started just bonding over the 4 years. And so when she told me, hey, I'm graduating this year, oh, that's so awesome. So those 4 years, we kind of just like kept in touch and just like spoke to each other, and how is your family, how is mine, and everything, vice versa.
It is a close community. I've been here with people that have been here some as long as me. I've been here probably longer than most, but even the newer people that have been here. And, you know, I've been here 18 years, so you get to become friends. I mean, you're working with these people day in and day out, and so yeah, you form friendships that seem to last, and they're really good people that we all have a good time.
My favorite part about TCU, it is the students. I love to hear where they came from, and I love to hear what their major are. And by the time they get ready to graduate, I'm like, okay, what kind of job are you looking for? And then they tell me some girls just ended up in Dallas, some ended up in Michigan. So they tell me where their job is going to be at. And I just love to hear about all of that. And then when their parents come into town, I get to meet their parents, and it's just a good atmosphere to meet everyone.
When I was given the opportunity to apply for the supervisor position, I was so excited because I've worked here for 7 years, and you know, for someone who working that long here, having their first job, that means something. You know, it's really great. Sodexo has treated me pretty good.
It was just a whole new experience as far as restaurant and food service went. I'd never done this kind of cooking before.
Yes, it has. I have met a lot of young people. It's so exciting to talk to all of them, see where they're from. So it has been great. I would do it again.